I just hit a milestone of 100 YouTube videos. 100 YouTube videos. Let's talk about it. I decided to start my YouTube channel in 2025. And for me, initially, it was about sharing things that I have learned as a data and communications professional, sharing my career journey from working in UN, getting your first role and all of that. And later on, it transitioned into this community for multi-passionate professional because while sharing this stories about my journey, my career, tools I was learning, I realized that I had done different things, even though I had a background in engineering. I was now working in communications. I'm also a data professional, so merging lessons from engineering, data, and communications all together to create something for myself is something that I hadn't sat back to really reflect on. And starting this YouTube channel gave me that opportunity to really sit back and reflect on the journey, all the lessons, and everything that makes up a multi-passionate professional or a non-linear career. So the first thing is to have a plan. So most people tell you, like when you're starting, don't niche down and all of that. So yes, I agree, don't niche down, but you have to have a plan so that you do not feel overwhelmed or feel confused or feel tired. So the first thing I did was I created this Notion template where I would put ideas of topics I would want to record. So I had up to like 3 months worth of content plan of just topics, speaker notes that I could use when recording those videos, and then certain actions I wanted people to take after watching my videos. I also had on the Notion template a place to track analytics, to track what is working, what is not working, and all of that. And I also set a realistic expectation because I know that for channels like mine, which is educational and based on career, it can take a long while to gain significant traction. And so that's what I did. I planned, creating this very detailed Notion templates that had all the topics, guests I wanted to have, dates for scheduling. So if there was a week where I would come in, I already knew that these were the 4 videos that I'm going to be working on. These are the topics that I'm going to be working on, and it made things easy. So most times when you're not consistent, sometimes it's because you don't even know what to post. And what I noticed was that as I started sharing, I became more confident on camera. I would start to get more ideas from the questions people ask from my videos.